Let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there was a wise man and his disciple. One day during their travels, they saw a hut in the distance. In that desolate place where there were no crops, no trees, a man lived with his wife and 3 young children and a thin, tired cow. Since they were hungry and thirsty, the wise man and his disciples stopped for a few hours and they were very well taken care of. At one point, the wise man asked, this is a very poor place, far away from anything. So, how do you survive? You see that cow? That's what keeps us going, said the head of the family. She gives us milk. Some of it we drink and some we turn into cheese. And when there is extra, we go into the city and exchange the milk and cheese for other types of food. And that's how we survive. The wise man thanked them for their hospitality and left. When he reached the first bend in the road, he said to his disciple, "Go back, get the cow, take her to that cliff in front of us and push her off." The disciple couldn't believe what he was hearing. "I cannot do that, master. How can you be so ungrateful? This cow is all that they have. If I throw it off the cliff, they will have no way of surviving. Without the cow, they will all die." The wise man, an elderly man, took a deep breath and repeated the order. "Go ahead, push the cow off the cliff." Though totally outraged at what he was asked to do, the disciple had to obey his master. He returned to the hut and quietly led the animal to the edge of the cliff and pushed. The cow fell down the cliff and died. Years passed by and the disciple still could not forgive himself. So one spring day, the guilt became so much to bear that he left the wise man and returned to that little shack. And he wanted to find out what had happened to that family, to help them out, apologize, or somehow make up. Upon taking that turn to that road, he could not believe what he was seeing and what his eyes were showing him. In place of that poor shack, there was a beautiful house with trees all around, a swimming pool, several cars in the garage, a satellite dish, and more. 3 good-looking teenagers and their parents were celebrating their first $1 million. The heart of the disciple froze. What could have happened to that family? Without a doubt, they must have been starving to death and maybe forced to sell their land and leave. At that moment, the disciple thought they must all be begging on the street corners of Sun City. He approached the house and asked a man who was passing by, "What happened to that family that lived here several years ago?" "You are looking at it," said the man, pointing to the people gathered around the barbecue. Unable to believe what he was hearing, the disciple walked through the gate and took a few steps closer to the pool. And he recognized this man from several years before. Only now he was strong and confident. The woman was happy and the children were now good-looking teenagers. He was dumbfounded and he actually went to the man and asked, "What happened? I was here with my teacher a few years ago and this was a miserable place. There was nothing. And so what did you do to improve your lives in such a short time?" The man looked at the disciple and replied with a smile. "We had a cow that kept us alive. She was all that we had. But one day, she fell down the cliff and died. And to survive, we had to start doing other things. Develop skills we didn't even know we had. And so because we were forced to come up with new ways of doing things, we are now much better off than before." So there you go. What an end to a cruel start. And now I would like you to think, especially during this lockdown period of layoffs and salary cuts and business downturns. What is that cow in my life that I need to push off the cliff? For some people, the cow might have already been pushed off the cliff. And how do you know you even have such a cow? If you feel there is a gap between your reality and your true potential, there would be some cow for sure. And may this story help you in letting go of your comfort zone and unfurling your true potential. Thank you.